Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage Good Fortune Records recording artist Jenna Esposito. 2, 3, 4.
Girl went back to Napoli because she missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong.
2, 3, 4.
Do the mambo like a crazy one. Hey mambo, don't wanna tell it, tell her. Hey mambo, don't want the mozzarella. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano, try an enchilada with the fishy bacala. Then hey boomba, I love how you dance the rumba. But take a seven like Savannah, learn how to mambo. If you're gonna be a square, you ain't a gonna get away. Hey mambo. Mambo Italiano, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, go, go, cha. Shake it like a Giovanni, hello, quesadilla. You get happy in the pizza when you mambo Italiano. Shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when you take a bit. Mama say you stop or I'm gonna tell your papa. Hey, just rule. You don't have to go to school. Just make her with the big bambino. It's a leccarino. 'Cause you're good at looking, but you don't know what's cooking. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, cha. And mixed up some Chiliano. This is so delicious. Everybody can capisce how to mambo Italiano. That's so nice. Grazie, thank you so much. Buonasera.
Hey Paul, could I get a little keyboard over my monitor here, please? Thank you.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm Jenna Esposito, or Jenna Esposito, for being perfectly Italian about it. We're happy to be back here. I was here in 2019, and then we had that crazy pandemic that hit. And so I'm finally back here in 2024. Couldn't be more thrilled. Carl Sferrazza, who books us here, is just a wonderful guy. We are so happy to be back. Let me introduce you to my band. Starting over here on the keyboard, Mr. David Crone. On the bass, Mr. Skip Ward.
Yeah.
On the drums, Mr. John Letty. On the sax, Mr. Frank Petroselli. And on the guitar, a man very near and dear to my heart for a few reasons. First of all, he's my musical director, puts together all the arrangements, rehearses the band, spends countless hours making sure everything is just right. Second of all, he's my dad. Please say hello to Fortune Esposito. So I specialize in what I like to call the great Italian-American songbook, which is songs that had their origins in Italy, were made famous by Italian-Americans, or both. So that opens up the door to a lot of different styles, some more classical Italian songs and Neapolitan songs, some things like you just heard, like Mambo Italiano, some rock and pop hits by people like Dion and Connie Francis, and also some standards made famous by people like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, and Mr. Anthony Dominic Benedetto of Astoria, Queens, who would have been 98 years old yesterday. So happy birthday in heaven, Tony. I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you can. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered, but in my heart I'd be a king. Love is all that ever mattered. It's everything. So open your arms and you open the door to all the treasures that I'm hoping for. Hold me and kiss me, tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. It's everything. So open your arms and open the door to all the treasures that I'm hoping for. Hold me and kiss me, tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. Grazie, thank you so much.
Where do all these people come from? Wow,
Come here.
nice.
Aren't we happy that the storm stopped? I don't want to
Oh,
jinx
my
anything. But what a beautiful night it turned out to be, right? Thank goodness. It's looking a little dreary this afternoon. But thank you to everybody here who helped get this all set up. And I saw people wiping the bleachers down. And
Probably doesn't take a break, maybe.
okay.
Or just stop.
And we are ready for a show, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I mentioned some of those rock and pop songs from the 50s and 60s. This next one is a medley of songs made famous by Dion DiMucci of the Bronx.
One, two. Wow. Wow.
Each time we have one,
Wow.
it almost breaks my heart. 'Cause I'm so afraid
Wow.
that we will have to part.
Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love?
One day I feel so happy,
Wow.
next day I feel so sad. I guess I'll learn to take
Wow.
the good with the bad.
Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love?
I cry to you
For nobody but you, I'll be the lonely one if you should say we're through.
Well, if you wanna make me cry,
Wow.
that won't be so hard to do. If you should say goodbye,
Wow.
I'll still go on loving you.
Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? In love.
Why must I be a
Wow. In love.
Why must I be a
Wow.
teenager in love? Whoa, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. With the hottest guys out, well, you know shirt, and he's got Jenna on his chest. And I'm round and round here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Carl, you ready? One more? Okay.
All right, so this next song was made famous by a friend of mine, Miss Conchetta Marie Francanero, better known as Connie Francis. This was a song that she was down to her last recording session with MGM Records. She recorded a ton of flops and they were gonna cut her loose. She's ready to become a stenographer in her aunt's office. So she had this one last recording session on October 2nd, 1957. She's preparing for the session and her overbearing, overprotective Italian father...
What? It's got to be a contradiction in terms, right? I mean, come on.
He walked over, stuck a lead sheet in her hand and said...
Here's your hit, dummy. What a terrible man he must have been.
Terrible.
Yeah, who would say that?
Well, she took one look at the song and it was a standard written in 1923 and said, no way, no, this is square. The kids are going to laugh me off the stage if I do this. Nonetheless, he held his ground and even suggested she put those rock and roll triplets behind it. Figuring she had nothing left to lose, it was her last recording session anyway, she went ahead and recorded the song. A couple months went by, she didn't hear anything. And then on New Year's Day, 1958, her life was about to change forever. She excused herself from the dinner table to go watch American Bandstand as she always did. As she was watching, she heard Dick Clark talking about this new girl singer headed straight to the #1 spot. Feeling a little bit sorry for herself and a little bit jealous, she thought, well, good luck to her, whoever she is. Boy, was she surprised when it was her own voice she heard coming out of the TV. And this is the song she was singing.
2, 3, 4.
Sorry now, sorry now, whose heart is aching for breaking each vow, who's sad and blue, who's crying too, just like I very much. Thank you. All right. So is this a raffle or 50-50?
Something's coming up, right? Raffle.
Raffle. All right. Very exciting. We'll take a raffle pause. I believe we'll probably need a drum roll at some point, John. So don't take a nap back there.
Yeah, they want Mike.
Oh, all right. Here you go.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How about another round of applause for the incredible Jenna Esposito?
Wow, we like that.
I'm a trained professional. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Ferrazza. I'm a member of the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Society here in Enfield, Connecticut. This is Brian Vella. We are here to pick the winners of this year's raffle. First, I just want to thank all of you fine folks here for supporting the Mount Carmel Society, our women's auxiliary, and the greater community of wonderful Enfield, Connecticut. Thank you so much for supporting us for our 98th year. We truly appreciate it. And now, for tonight's raffle, are there any kids in the crowd who would like the honor of picking our winning raffle tickets? Any kids want to get to be on stage and pick the ticket? No.
Seeing none.
Any kids want to pick the raffle ticket? Get to be on stage.
Joseph, where are you? Come on.
It's like American Idol, but you don't win nothing. No?
Come on, kids.
All right, any adults would like to come up here and pick the winning raffle ticket? Anybody at all? Anybody?
Somebody's coming. Somebody's running.
Anybody? Yeah, come on out. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My friend, what is your first name? Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand for Carm. Now, the name has been picked. Now, before I announce it, I want you to know, folks, it's for third prize. Third prize is for $250 in cash. Third prize. And the winner is Samuel Fiore. Samuel Fiore. Congratulations, you've won third prize, $250 cash. Would somebody else like to pick our second prize winner? Come on forward to pick our second prize winner. This is for $500 in cash. That's fine. My friend, this is our lovely accordion player from this evening. Let's give him a round of applause. There's the winning ticket for second prize. Sir, what was your first name? Paul. Thank you, Paul. Wonderful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of second prize, $500 in cash, is Beth Beebe. If you are Beth Beebe, you are a winner of $500 in cash. Congratulations. Sorry guys, all grand prize winners, please go to the front gate where you bought your admission ticket. That's where what? Please go to the front door of the banquet hall. The front door of the club is where you will receive your prize. Beth Beebe, $500 in cash. Folks, oh, there we go. And it looks like we got a volunteer to pick our grand prize. This young lady is going to pick the winning ticket for one-night deluxe accommodations at Foxwoods Resort Hotel and Casino and a $250 dining credit. Thank you, sweetheart. Sweetheart, what's your first name? Jessica, give her a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, your grand prize winner for 2024 is Nick Taylor. Anybody by the name of Nick Taylor, you're our grand prize winner. Congratulations. Again, all winners, please go to the front of the club. Thank you again for supporting the festival. We hope to see you next year at our 99th. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up again for the talented Miss Jenna Esposito.
All right, thank you. Well, that was an exciting raffle.
It was.
Congratulations to the winners.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, we should have entered.
Should have entered, right?
What happened? All right, now back to our previously scheduled programming. This next song was a big hit. It was written and made famous by an Italian man by the name of Tony Reynes. Now, if that doesn't sound very Italian, it's because his birth name was Elio Cesari. One of my favorite songs to sing. This is Quando, Quando, Quando. Dimmi quando tu verrai. Dimmi quando, quando, quando. L'anno, giorno e l'ora in cui forse tu mi bacerai. Ogni istante tenderò fino a quando, quando, quando d'improvviso ti vedrò sorridente accanto a me. Se vuoi dirmi di sì, devi dirlo perché non ha senso per me la mia vita senza te. Dimmi quando tu verrai. Dimmi quando, quando, quando. E baciando mi dirai non ci lasceremo mai. Se vuoi dirmi di sì, devi dirlo perché non ha senso per me la mia vita senza te. Dimmi quando ci verrai. Dimmi quando, quando, quando. E baciando mi dirai non ci lasceremo mai. Non ci lasceremo mai. Non ci lasceremo mai. Grazie, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, coming up next. You know, growing up with my dad, I grew up listening to a lot of the hits of the 50s and 60s. There's a famous radio station in New York. I'm not sure if you got it up here. It's CBS 101.1. And we always used to drive around and listen to Cousin Brucey. And my dad grew up a big Beatles fan, but maybe even a bigger Elvis fan.
Thank you very much.
And we always had a saying in our house, into every house, a little Elvis must fall. So this next song was actually originally a Neapolitan song. One of the most recorded songs in the world with a beautiful melody. And Elvis heard it while he was stationed in Germany in the army. He fell in love with it and had an English language version written for himself when he returned to the US. And it became one of his biggest hits ever. So we're gonna do it for you half in the original Neapolitan, half a la Elvis. Che bella cosa, una giornata e sole, un'aria serena, dopo una tempesta, bella rifresca, pareggiana festa. Che bella cosa, una giornata di sole, mannato sole, più bella non è Grazie, thank you. So I credit Elvis with bringing that beautiful
Absolutely,
melody
yeah.
to the masses. And yeah, he just did such a great job. I always thought Elvis should have been Italian, right? I mean, the looks, the voice, the charisma. There had to have been some Italian in his bloodline, right, Dad?
Of course.
And that's what I'm thinking.
The dark hair, the looks, the voice.
Exactly. Somewhere along the way, gotta have had Italian in him. All right, this next song is another classic Neapolitan song. It's about a little town just around the corner from the famed Amalfi Coast. A little town called Sorrento. Bello, spira tanto sentimento come tua quotidianamente, cascettato fai suonare. Guarda qualche stu giardino, siente siesti sciurance, il profumo così fino. Di toccare se ne va e tu dici perdo a Dio, allontana da sto cuore, da sta terra dell'amore, tieni il cuore non tornare, ma non me la sa. Torna Sorrento, fammi Thank you so much. Thank you. I heard a little Bravo coming out from over there. Very nice. Oh, everybody having a good time so far? Me too. So glad the weather is holding up, knock on wood. The Yankees won. It's a beautiful day. I know I'm in Boston territory, but I'm a New York girl, Yankees fan. My husband is a Mets fan. It's kind of a mixed marriage. They didn't fare so well today. Sorry, hubby. All right, so this next song was actually in a musical called The Threepenny Opera, and it was great in the show. But the most famous rendition was recorded by a man born by the name of Walden Robert Casotto. Anybody know who that is? Bobby Darin. Bobby Darin, Walden Robert Casotto. Nope, no cheating. You guys know. All right, ready, boys? Oh, the shark, baby, has such teeth grit, and it shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has on that heat, baby, and it keeps it so out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves though as on that heat, babe, so there's never a trace of red on the sidewalk. Down by the river, don't you know, lies a cement bag just drooping on down. Now that cement is just, it's there for the weight, dear. $5 will get you 10. Old Mackey's back in town. Old tugboat, down by the river, don't you know, with the cement bag just drooping on down. Now that cement is just, it's there for the weight, dear. $5 will get you 10. Old Mackey's back in town. I just hear that river, ho, ho, he's here, babe. After drawing out all his hard-earned cash, and now Mackey's back like a sailor. Could it be our boys love sailing round? Jay Diver, ho, ho, so keep your toy dry. It's Lonnie Lego and Lucy Brown. Oh, that light bombs on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town. I said, Jay Diver, ho, ho, so keep your toy dry. Look out, it's Lonnie Lego and Lucy Brown. Yes, that light bombs on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town. Look out, old Mackie is back. All right, fantastic, boys. How about a hand for this fabulous band? Speaking of, we're actually going to feature my musical director, father, and guitarist on this next song. He actually was my very first musical teacher. When I
Wow.
You know, I could sing before I could talk.
That's true.
And I grew up listening to him and watched him rehearsing for his gigs and going to his gigs.
And you still turned out all right.
Still turned out all right. And I actually had him as a student in middle school in 7th and 8th grade. He was my chorus teacher. So that was, I know. I got a lot of solos, but it wasn't just because of him.
Well earned.
Well-earned solos. But I digress. All right, Dad, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Fortune Esposito, take it away.
A little something from that Jersey boy, you know? My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you, like a million miles away from me. You couldn't see how I adored you. So close, and yet so far. Your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me. You were 5th grade, I was 6th when we came to be. village and bay, till we grew into the me and you who went our separate ways. My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Headed for city lights, climbed the ladder up to fortune and fame. Worked my fingers to the bone, made myself a name. Funny, I seem to find that no matter how the years unwind, still I reminisce about the girl I miss and the love I left behind. My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you, and like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. You're headed for city lights, climb the ladder up to fortune and fame. Worked my fingers to the bone, made myself a name. Funny, I seem to find that no matter how the years unwind, still I reminisce about the girl I miss, the love I left behind. Come on, sing! My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Thank you very much.
All right, Fortune Esposito. Very nice, Dad.
Thank you. And John?
John, whole band. Yeah, not to leave anybody out. Yeah. You know, my dad and John actually played together in college.
Over 50 years ago.
Over 50?
Yeah.
Woo.
Can you believe that?
Wow, but you don't look a day over 30.
Or 92 or something.
All right, this next song, one of my favorites. It's has anybody heard of the San Remo Festival in Italy? Yes, I tell this story every time, so I'm sure you have. It's an annual festival of new song in this beautiful little town, northwestern Italy, almost in France, and it's called San Remo. And every year since 1950, they've had this contest, an annual competition for new song. So that's where songs like Quando, 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 and Volare, and Ciao, Ciao, Bambina came from, and this next song. And I never knew that until, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago. And it originated there in 1965. And Dusty Springfield was in attendance. And she heard the song sung all in Italian by one of its writers, Pino Donaggio. And she had no idea what it meant because she didn't speak any Italian, but she was moved to tears by the passion behind it. So she went back to England, had an English language version commissioned for herself, and had a monster hit with it. So we're going to do it for you half in the original Italian, half in English. Siamo qui, noi soli, come ogni sera, ma tu sei più triste ed io lo so perché. So che tu vuoi dirmi cambiando e tu mi vuoi lasciare. Io che non vivo più di un'ora senza te. Come posso stare una vita senza te? Sei mio, ma niente non sa sembrarci un giorno pausa. When I said I needed you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed but you, and now you've gone away. Can't you see that now you've gone, and I'm left here on my own? When I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say nothing, just be loving. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, you don't have to say nothing, just be present. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, Grazie, thank you so much. Thank you. So the fun tail end of that story is I actually got to perform that song on the famous stage in San Remo a couple years ago. They recently, about 8 years ago, started a competition for international singers. And I entered myself, and I found out almost 2 years ago exactly. It was in August of 2022. I found out that I've been selected. Out of almost 900 applicants, I've been selected as a semi-finalist. So I got to go to San Remo and perform, thank you, and perform on that stage where so many great performers have come before, so many great songs have originated. And I sang it on a Thursday, and I found out that I made the finals. So I got to sing it again on Friday. And although I didn't win, I did place in the top 5. So it was a really, thank you, it was a really, really cool experience. I took my mom with me. We had a great girls trip to Italy. We spent some time in San Remo, and then after that, took the train down to Rapallo, which is on the Portofino coast. And we ate and drank our way through Italy. It was fantastic. What else would you do? Exactly. All right. So speaking of Italy, one of my favorite cities in Italy besides San Remo and Rapallo is Roma. And this song is about the painful job of having to say goodbye to Rome. And it was my Grandma Francis's favorite song, so this is for Grandma Francis. Arrivederci Roma. Goodbye, goodbye to Rome. City of a million good places, city of a million warm embraces, where I found the one of all the faces. Thank you. All right, moving south, we did Sanremo, we did Rapallo, we did Roma. Now we're gonna go back to that Amalfi Coast that I mentioned earlier. And there's this little jewel of a city called Positano. Has anybody ever been there? Wow. All right, you have to go. It's really, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's just simply amazing. So my husband, Jimmy, hi Jimmy, Jimmy Cannizaro. So if you want to be fully Italian, I'm Jenna Esposito Cannizaro. Lots of vowels in that name. So Jimmy and I went there to Positano on our honeymoon. And I got to sing this song to him in beautiful Positano. And so in my mind, it's forever associated with that. So Jimmy, this one's for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, this next song is another beautiful love song, Neapolitan love song. And we recently added it to our repertoire. It's been on my radar for years, and we finally learned it as a band. And we were at Birdland in New York City in May. We added it to the show for that. And now it's a permanent part of our collection because it's such a beautiful song. This is Anime e Cuore. Io che per te non pace suona, non c'è di cibo, ma è perché poco che passa non ne vola, non so si può fare, cuore ti song turned into one of my favorites. All right, we've got one more for you this set. We're going to take a brief pause and be back with some more music for you. This song, it's an Irving Berlin song, which doesn't sound very Italian, but it's got a great Italian connection behind it. So, Connie Francis, who I mentioned earlier, one of my favorites, and then she's grown into a personal friend of mine. She was once asked in an interview what her favorite performance ever was. And she said, you know what? It wasn't the Copacabana. It wasn't Vegas. It wasn't any of the international tours I did. It was when I went to Vietnam to sing for the troops. And before my show, I spoke with the commanding officer, and I told him, sir, I always close my show with God Bless America. And he said, oh, no, not here, not now. These troops are beaten and broken, and right now they hate their country. And she said, sir, I respectfully disagree. They may hate the government that has gotten them into this mess, but I can't believe they hate their country. So she did it. She closed her show with God Bless America. And as she started singing, one soldier stood up, put his hand over his heart, and started singing. And then another, and then another, and then another, until the whole troop was standing up, singing along with her. And that was the most special moment of her career. So, I'm not ending the whole show with it tonight, but in honor of Connie, I am going to end the first set with that. While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful to a land so fair, as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer. Thank you to all of our veterans, first responders. That one was for you. We'll see you in a little bit with some more music. Thank you.